G'day, freedom lovers. How you going? I just thought I'd do a quick one for those who didn't realize because I probably didn't advertise it well enough. Today, we are going to be starting the Freedom Aint Free Athon on Cafe Locked-Out. So I won't be doing a show right now, but I will be later. So at midnight tonight, I'll be popping in, but that doesn't mean you can't start watching because there's going to be plenty of cool shit to see. So at 8 o'clock, the link is in the description. For those who don't have it, it is only on Rumble and it is only on X. So, I know everybody's got their favorite platform, and this is specifically, I'm putting this out for all you Facebook fans out there who just can't let go of that, platform. Personally, I struggle to even want to bloody link into it. But here's your Rumble link. For those who want to tune in, the show will be starting in around 40 minutes. And I will also add in, this is for the Cafe Locked-Out page on Twitter, should you prefer that. If one doesn't work, hopefully the other will. Best of luck. I hope it's all going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it, and I reckon you should be too. But, the important thing about the Freedom Aint Freeathon is realizing freedom ain't free. There's some people who contacted me during the week via comments and various other means to say, "Oh, 2 hours. I haven't got 2 hours to spare." Well, straight, 24-hour show this time, and they're like, "Oh, do you think you can get a shortened version for me?" I'd love to. I really would. But the unfortunate thing is, I work multiple jobs and I run the podcast and I have 4 kids, but I find the time to, do my own 2-hour podcast. I also find time to watch other people's hours worth of podcasts, So what's your excuse? If you want me to make your life easy and shorten it down, I need Patreons. So I want a big shout out to my amazing Patreons who have helped out. I've actually gone and cashed in my first, a lot of Patreon because I need it to pay for my hot water system. Unfortunately, the Patreon ain't going to pay for the hot water system, but it'll ease the burden and hopefully, knock that credit card debt that I just started to get on top of and now has been absolutely smashed again. So the Freedom Aint Freeathon is definitely dedicated to the fact that we're busting our ass, trying our best to deliver the best we can to you guys. We really are, but we need your support. So, if you want to become a North Queensland Freedom Network supporter and become a Patreon, that'd be great. Once we got, a couple of hundred, I can dedicate more time and hopefully, cut back on work hours and stuff, because sadly it's just about the economics. I'm just economically crippled, and to take a 2-hour podcast, condense it down to something that's like 5 or 10 minutes and try and get the best out of that's probably a good 6 hours worth of work. It's nearly a full day's worth of actual work. Like when you think about it, people do a 9 to 5 job. By the time you've sat down and done your thing and had your cup of coffee, and you get started, then you stop and you have your break, and then you get going again, and then you stop and you have lunch, and then you get going again, and you stop and you have your afternoon tea and all your little chats and your smokos and all that shit. That 8-hour day is probably close to about 6 hours. So you ask me to do a full-time job. Just want to put that into context. It's basically, to take that 2-hour video and condense it down to something that's nice and easy for you, that is a full-time job. And I need that full-time money. That's the reality. I wish I was rich. I wish I was rolling it. I wish some huge donor would just go, "Here's a big chunk of money, Mark. Don't fucking worry about it any further. Just dedicate yourself to what you're doing. That'd be great." But sadly, that's not the case. So I've got to bust ass and do, hours and hours and hours and multiple jobs in order to pay the bills. So that's the reality of it. Sorry, I wish I could produce things the way I wish I could. I have the skills, I have the talent, I have the stuff. What I don't have is the time. So I hope you guys can all appreciate that. Just thought I'd say g'day to Victoria. How you going? G'day, Adrian. Always good to see you. Anna, peace. I gotta go the horn straight away when I see the piece. I couldn't help myself. Manifesto: 4 kids, 3 jobs, and 1 arsehole friend who always trying to lead you astray. Yes, that is the case. And Sips, it's Friday. You got to get a couple of drinks into you. A big kill, not the big built. Something like that. Jose, how you going? Sunday guzzle session is on. We'll see how we go, mate. I'm not making any promises, buddy. Thank you. G'day, Hannah. Sips, I'm pacing. Yes, we got 24 hours to get through, guys. Sadly, I don't know how much I'll be able to contribute tomorrow. If there's even time, I'm not sure what the schedule's looking like. I just know what I'm dedicated to doing at this particular juncture in time. Yeah, definitely want to pace yourself. It's going to be a huge one. The more you can try and support it, the best, the better you can. I'm not sure how the Aint Free Athon funding scenario is going. I'm guessing Michael's going to explain that. I tried to get a quick word in with him earlier, but obviously he's a busy man setting all this stuff up. I just got the raw details of what I needed to know. I guess I'll find out alongside Puff Puff Give, man. Puff Puff Give. Send that shit in the mail. I'll have to come up your way at some stage, and we'll pass the beers around, Mother's on the 36 week asking for more next 30 years. I'm not sure exactly what you mean there. G'day, Clark. How are you, mate? So for those who are just starting to tune in, this is basically just a quick in and out job just to say, hey, Freedom Aint Free Athon, the Freedom Aint Free Athon is on starting at 8 o'clock. Tune in. The links are in the description. I have posted them in the comments earlier. It is exclusively Rumbel and exclusively Twitter, or the artist formerly known as Twitter, now known as X. Cafe Locked-Out is where it's all happening. Yeah, definitely check it out. While we're all doing it, I hadn't really prepared a great deal of content. What I did think was, I was playing the guitar today, and had some big shout out to my good friend Mark Manifesto Music there for letting me have a bit of a jam yesterday. On his amazing Marshall pedal setup. Love you playing his Gibson Les Paul, fucking great thing. And it kind of inspired me a little bit today to pick up my own rig. I got it out, it's you never know. Depending on what kind of state I'm in later today, I might give you a bit of a jam or something. It's not plugged in right now. I just, like, the time was running. I just wanted to quickly do this. But what I can do for you is I'll give you a little blast from the past, a little old Bogan Nation, just so you got something to watch for a little while. Well, there you have it. Those are the old school days. We might get something going again. 2 RDOs a month and still not enough. Man, what's an RDO? I wouldn't have a clue. I'm the only guy who has used up all his holiday pay in the last year so I could work another job. Quick in and out. That's what you got you 4 kids. Man, I'll tell you what, it was a little bit more than a quick in and out. I'm reckoning to get past all the birth control. I still don't know how I ended up with 4 kids, but it's yeah. I guess at 99.9%, you keep rolling the dice. Betty, Alien Romulus comes out next week. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. Thanks for the heads up, mate. 50 years gone by. No, certainly wasn't childcare. Can't afford that. Yeah. Well, I guess when I moved up to North Queensland, I knew I was home. Once upon a time, everywhere was kind of like North Queensland. I think that's the thing I loved about, moving up to North Queensland. It was like, hey, I remember this place, Australia. Yeah, I remember it was like, nice, friendly people. Hey, people aren't living on top of each other. The weather was a lot better than the Australia I remembered from Victoria. But look, as soon as I got up here, wow, you really are a Queenslander. What have you been doing in Victoria all your life? Like, even when I met Bob Catter for the first time, you're from fucking Victoria, he goes. Maybe we didn't actually swear because Bob doesn't swear. And he's like, "You're from Victoria?" Like, he was baffled when he was told that. But I guess strange. Like I said, I just figured that's Australia as far as I'm concerned. That's the way it used to be. It's for all them city slickers ruined it. But anyway. Yeah, somebody's got to keep the people alive. I was looking at some statistics the other day, and the birth rate's down everywhere. It looks like it's up to me to keep the human race alive here, or at least the Australian part of it going anyway. Straight if it wasn't so expensive and my house wasn't already full, I'd fight a couple more out just for the sake of keeping the gene pool going. Yeah, I know. That's why we got to catch up at some stage, my friend. We've got to catch up at some stage. It's just up the road. It's what 4 or 5 hours from Townsville. Where did all the millionaires come from? I don't know. What millionaires? I don't know any. But if you do, send 1 or 2 my way. Maybe I can spend a bit more time doing shows the way people really want them. But anyway, like I said, this was a quick in and out. Thank you all for just quickly tuning in and saying g'day. It's good to see so many people just tuning in unexpectedly. There's a whole bunch slowly tuning in at the cafe locked out thing. So by all means, make sure you tune in. I'll be sitting in the background, watching along, supporting everybody as they come along. That is the link there that I've just posted is for what's it called? The artist formerly known as Twitter. And of course, I'll just grab this one again. And for those of you that would prefer Rumbel, jump in there. So yeah, yes, this is just a quick one. Clark, just a quickie, man. Just to let everybody know, particularly because I know this isn't the Freedom Aint Free Athon is not going to Facebook. So don't sit there at Facebook thinking at the Cafe Locked Out World that, Struth, where's it happening? It's happening on Rumble. It's happening on an X. And the main reason I'm doing that is just to let everybody know what's going on, particularly, the people who watch North Queensland on YouTube and the people who have started watching us on BitChute again, because we had quite a BitChute following, but now BitChute's live. Long story short, g'day BitChute people. Sorry I neglected you. But anyway, Rumble, X, Cafe Locked Out. See you guys at the midnight hour.